guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're watching with you guys Hawkeye Season 1, Episode 1.
We've been waiting for the show quite a while. Just like with Falcon and Winter Soldier, when we watched WandaVision, we said we were gonna do like these two next, and it never happened. So now we did Falcon and Winter Soldier, and we're moving on to Hawkeye. I've only heard like good things about this show. I don't think anyone hated it. I heard it was funny. I like Hawkeye. He's not one of my favorite Avengers, but I always enjoy Jeremy Renner's acting and performance. The character's cool. I want to see more. Like, I know there's some lore in the comics that they kind of address a bit in this.
Yes, like, I know of that, yes.
Yes, and Kate Bishop, out of all the young Avengers, is the one I always say I think I'm gonna like the most. We saw her in Marvel Zombies, and she wasn't there long, but I like what I saw, and I'm interested in seeing how they meet. I know Yelena's supposed to show up in this because last time we saw her in Black Widow, she was on her way here to kill Clint. I think,
Valentina said that Natasha died because of Clint.
Yep.
So she will be on the path of revenge, to our understanding.
I do know about hot sauce, I do know about mac and cheese, and I know about hi. I've seen this.
Yeah.
It sounded like, in my head, it sounded just like her. So, I mean, I've seen a couple of stuff from this, but we finally get to watch the whole thing, and yeah, I'm excited. I always have fun when I watch a Marvel show, and that's cool. Do you know anything about this except everything I just said?
Mostly the trailers, those things that you mentioned with Yelena.
It's in during Christmas,
but
right?
besides that, nothing else.
I know there's a play about the Avengers in it.
Oh, that too, yes.
Yeah. So basically we've heard of it a lot, but we never watched it. So finally, let's jump in this first episode and see what Clint has been doing after Endgame and how he deals with the end of the Avengers as he knew it, right? Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry.
So this one is called Never Meet Your Heroes.
We know that Kate is a fan of Hawkeye. Avengers 1.
Everything will be fine.
We have to sell the pen.
She's playing her mom.
Oh, nice.
You know, maybe growing up
Vera
in this place, you got
Farmiga?
used to the idea that a solution will just fall out of the sky, but it won't. You gotta do
Aliens.
I've got it under control.
By the way, the casting of the young Kate is pretty spot on.
Coming in.
You're fooling no one.
You shouldn't eavesdrop.
You're speaking really loud.
What died?
How much did you hear?
I don't want to move.
We don't have to.
How do you know? Things don't just fall from the sky.
Aliens.
Oh yeah, but there's always gonna be weather. Some people forget the one thing they can control, the choices they make in the face of it.
What would you do in a hurricane?
What I always do. Protect you.
Don't tell me she's gonna lost her dad because of the alien.
I fear this is where we're going.
Or maybe both of her parents.
She's close with her dad. There's the whole like things don't fall out of the sky. This is Avengers 1.
Yeah.
I think something really bad
Things
is about
will
to happen.
fall up out of the sky.
Why don't you go grab the checkers? We can liven things up.
Okay.
Huh?
Like you see an alien do.
Yep.
Mommy! Mommy, what's happening?
Aliens.
Daddy, where are you?
Oh, little girl.
How old was she, do you think?
Too young. I love that they've been doing a lot more like casualties of all those battles. Ever since Civil War, they've addressed it.
Daddy, where are you?
Because it's true, a lot of destruction during Avengers 1, but we don't really stop and ask. Oh, she's in the fucking middle of it. Hide. What would you do in a hurricane? She really is right there. Fuck.
This is the new open concept of New York, by the way.
Her dad.
She got saved by Hawkeye, so that's why she idolized him then. I mean, I will do if I see this on the rooftop. I mean, he is freaking cool.
Oh, she saw that shot. First, you know, first row.
That is cool.
We have to get out of here.
Or at least like find a basement. I hear Dad is gonna die, and maybe she replaces the figure with Hawkeye.
Maybe.
Yeah. Open right away a big hole in a little girl's heart.
What if they come back?
They won't come back.
How do you know?
Because the heroes showed them what would happen. And even though this is scary, I'm still the luckiest woman in the world. Because I have the greatest little girl in the world. Who is not that little.
Not anymore.
And need to protect us.
Kate, that's my job.
She wants to be like her dad.
Because her dad's job was to protect his girl.
I need a bow and arrow.
What? Why?
And a future legend will slowly grow.
Or the legacy will continue. Oh, we're gonna show some history through the opening. I like that. Okay, third place. Yeah, she was an athlete, we said, right? She had medals. Second place.
She learned more about how to defend herself.
She needed to become strong.
She learned to scream.
Everything. She needed to be strong. Always get back up. Try again.
Gymnastics as well.
She's an overachiever, but it's cool.
All bullseyes. First
The thing
place
is,
now.
the Kate we met in Marvel Zombies had never trained with Hawkeye. So since the plague started in Infinity War, she was already that badass. Stain. Stain Tower? As in Obadiah Stane? Are they related? You little daredevil. What is she up to though? I do gymnastics on the weekends and I assassinate people on the side.
Kate, be careful. If we get caught, you're definitely gonna be kicked off the archery team.
Yeah, I know, but a bet's a bet, Greer.
Like put an arrow in a place where you should not be able to.
I know it's a bet, but are you sure that arrow won't damage it?
No.
Well, that was a bit of a letdown.
Okay, you know what? Just hang on.
Just like all guys, she's got multiple sorts of arrow. Archery's so cool. Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god, that was amazing!
She's like in that Joueur du Grenier video.
Yeah.
Une racaille de l'archerie. Is it gonna fall?
Oh, please no.
After all the most famous spells, I've cracked it now.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
That's
time to go now.
great, but it could be worse.
It's gonna fucking break everything.
This is bad.
Yeah. Hold it. Time to escape. Run. Shit.
I don't know how that it was already like this.
It was already like this. Fuck. That's not just kicked off the archery theme. You might just lose the school and everything.
She needs to learn how to not get caught.
That just shows she's not perfect yet. She's still got a lot to learn.
Rogers the musical.
It's the one with the naked Bucky and Steve I showed you.
Hey. And he's watching it. That would be so weird.
It's his daughter that wanted to see this.
So that's what you were doing in 2012.
It's a twink who plays him. They are not impressed. Yes. They're all dressed like teenagers in a TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be his friend. It was so much more
I'm
than
glad-
just a a hot girl, by the way.
I'm glad though that we get to have a moment for this because no one grieved her after Endgame.
Did you turn your hearing aid off?
He doesn't want to hear this shit.
I know what happened.
I've seen this before.
You know who wasn't there? It's that guy, Ant-Man.
True?
But I guess he's popular, so we'll add it.
Yeah.
You look pretty cool, though. That's a plus.
He looks like a child.
They got the effects were decent.
Smash!
Oh, I got a fan of Natasha.
For them, it's entertainment.
They are heroes. So you will
It's-
have people
yeah.
who love them.
It's celebrities. For him, it's trauma
Just
and
like with
loss.
Katniss Everdeen from Hunger Games.
A selfie would be really rad. To
Not here.
Yes, it will be.
flip. I mean, you're their absolute favorite.
Now it's not really the appropriate time.
I mean, for him, first of all, it was a job, but then later, it's struggle and trauma.
Now better time.
Dude, understand. Move on. Rogers is a soaring, smashing, flying, fighting musical triumph.
Wow.
Like you'd be watching this and getting PTSD.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, hey, I just want to come out for some fresh air, is all.
It's fine if you don't want to watch the show. I mean, I know everyone misses her, but she's your best friend. It's
This whole thing is a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
a lot ridiculous.
Hey, guys, what's up? What you doing? What are you doing here?
Why is everyone singing and dancing about everything?
To make it fun.
Show business.
But it's Christmas in New York, and we're out of here. All right, let's go.
They are so big now.
Oh, little Nathaniel was still a baby in the womb.
One is now taller than his dad.
I know.
I was like, who's that guy? That's his son. I like her style.
There you are. As much as I love having you home for the holidays, I'm not thrilled that I'm about to replace an irreplaceable clock tower.
It was a bell tower.
The dean said it had a bell and a clock. You managed to destroy both.
Win?
I know that young people and rich people think they're invincible, and you have always been both. So take it from someone who hasn't. You're not. You will get hurt. So please don't go out looking for it.
Except she will. Or there's no show. Or at least if you want to get in this business, learn from the best first.
Yeah, but you need to be responsible about it.
Why don't you start making it up to me by putting on that red dress in your bedroom and coming with me tonight?
Purple is so much more my color.
What's with all the swords, Mom?
There have been a few changes while you're away this semester.
Ta-da.
Jack.
On him too? Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
Lalo?
Ninja Lalo.
Nice to see you again, KT.
Hey, seems nice.
Yeah, but she's not ready to have another father figure in her family dynamic.
Shall we?
Let's. We'll see you at the party.
I mean, you don't live at the place and stuff anymore. Like, it's not like she's forcing him on you. Unless she hates the guy. And we just don't
We don't know yet.
Well, you guys all good?
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier if you were here.
The whole point was for you to get some alone time with the kids.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're actually having a really good time.
He is recovering from Endgame and the 5 years without them.
It's 6 days into Christmas, okay? And we're gonna fill it with a lot of...
So 6 episodes.
What's your favorite one?
Gingerbread house.
We're doing that. What do you got?
Christmas movie marathon.
Movie marathon. Awesome.
Ugly sweaters.
That's hers.
That's us.
The most important thing is that we're gonna do it all together.
No.
Okay.
No, not holding their hand.
Hold your brother's
Come
hands.
on.
I love you guys.
Duh, you don't know how much he loves you. He went all dark and Ronin when they were gone.
Thank you.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
You saved our city.
Oh, thank you.
He probably doesn't see himself as a hero.
I mean, with everyone that they lost, Natasha.
And like how he went
lost.
dark too.
Yeah.
They see
But
this.
he did not did those acts, those heroic acts to be
thing. No, but it's
to be famous in a way.
They see this as a success. He lost his best friend. He probably
Yeah.
doesn't see it as a success.
Excuse me, dear, would you...
Sorry, I'm not a waitress.
You're the little bishop girl.
I'm on.
There is no dress in sight.
You used to come to my brownstone for brunch. I never looked that good in a tuxedo.
I'm sure that's true.
Shit, if you wear something a little more ladylike for the wedding, so we won't be competing.
What wedding?
Oh, she doesn't know that her mom's gonna
Ellen
get.
and Jack.
Where the?
God, secretive little lovebirds.
That went quick.
I've done everything in my power to talk him out of it. When he gets something set in that little mind of his, he can be quite determined.
So the family doesn't like that.
Seems like you won the jackpot.
You think so? I'm not so sure.
Fuck off. Does he realize he's saying that to her daughter?
It seems that you need to have a chat
I hate the guy.
with your prize of a mother.
Okay, we get it. You're miserable. You don't have to spread it around. And like, first thing he kind of says when he gets there is criticize her fucking choice of clothes.
Criticize her mom as well.
I'd rather have you like in something more ladylike at the wedding. Fuck off.
You're engaged?
Oh, well, I guess the beans are out of the bag.
He's so happy about it. She's scared.
I don't know, Mom. This is just like fast. Yeah, it's fast. But you know, it's kind of nice being swept up in the romance of it.
And it's her decision,
Is there a part
girl.
of you that could be happy for me? Yes, Mom, of course.
I mean, it seemed that she didn't know that her mom was in a relationship.
No, she knew the guy, but like now he's moved in, and now apparently they're getting married.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for the mom to get on with her life and to move on from her late husband.
For kids, it's always hard though, like, especially considering her dad didn't leave; he died. So having another man around her mom, it's kind of like the replacement that comes always too early. So far, I like her style. She's practical. She knows what she wants.
Try that on me. I gave you an opportunity to explain this. I've got powerful friends too.
What the fuck?
Don't want to mess with
What was
What
that
was
about?
that about? Yeah.
Well, he already doesn't like the mom.
Is that guy threatening you? I honestly, I have no idea. Come back to the party. Okay. All right. Okay. Right there. All right.
I know what I saw. What did you see? Like, whatever he's doing behind the scenes, if he doesn't want this wedding to go through and he decides to do something about it, we will have to protect our mom.
I mean, you do like a waitress, so play the part.
Hers is a lot fancier.
Undercover agent.
She's been dreaming about that since 2012. They probably don't like the mom because she's not old money. From what she said, she was poor when she was a child.
New rich, yeah.
This seat is taken.
I don't give a F.
Because like maybe when you marry, you participate in this now and just...
I've reached my breaking point with your fiancé. Things are about to get very ugly.
Why don't we leave Eleanor alone, your goat? Hi, excuse me.
Oh, perfect.
I thought I was supposed to be the only one working here.
Gary sent me to work here.
Everybody knows a Gary.
If you don't know who Gary is, he probably is really important, so don't ask. When undercover, you gotta act like you belong there.
Sold for $2.7 million. And I will remind you that this is for home display only. You have no idea where you got it.
Because when you have money, you can do what you want.
Down here.
Gary.
I'm Gary.
Oh, shit.
So there was a Gary.
You see, that's the problem, Gary. You don't even know my name. You know, this is not gonna work out. I quit.
You can't quit.
You can't quit. I need you.
I gotta put a complaint on HR.
You're the best employee I've ever got.
I know you for like 2 seconds, but you're employee of the month.
Get ready.
Is there about to be an attack?
Artifact recovered.
Or a theft?
Of the Avengers compact.
The Ronin death
His
Oh, man.
in this city.
His identity continues
They
to
never found out it was,
to this very day. And we'll start the bidding at $200,000.
That was cool in Endgame, by the way, when we saw it.
that little bit.
250, thank you, sir. Do I hear 300? 300, looking for 350.
What are you doing, you dope?
He likes swords.
I'm buying that sword.
You don't have 300 grand.
You do.
No, but my wife does.
I'll inherit it one day, won't I?
I want to buy that sword. No, I want to buy it with your money.
475.
475 is going twice. Sold for $475,000. Up next, the companion piece, the Ronin suit.
Trouble.
Now you call that a party.
At least 2 deaths. And I mean, if there's an issue, there's a sword right there for her. Or he's gonna run away with it.
I mean, you already know that they got it illegally, so might as well steal it, right?
We've got 90 seconds to find the watch. Everything else is secondary.
The watch.
Maybe the watch has coordinates or code or something.
It was there for 2 seconds, but it was cool. And then he unveiled the mohawk, which I actually thought was okay.
It was okay.
I liked it. You're welcome.
You look taller in real life.
Oh, it's so big on her. It's the actual Ronin. You look taller.
You look taller on screen.
Right now she doesn't even know it, but she kind of is stepping in the wrong footsteps of Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
I mean, she's been doing a lot of competition, but this is the first time she's in a real situation where she has to fight for herself.
Yeah.
For her life. Oh, that's... oh, shit! She can handle her own, and I like that. But we know, the fucking intro is her getting badass. Pulling Natasha! Pulling Natasha! Hey, shit! It was not her intention. Did he work with them?
Maybe he had a face-off with him, I don't know. Nice.
So far, I like that in a choreography, the moves don't look too crazy, so it's really believable.
The watch. I found it.
That's our one-eyed dog. We need to adopt him. He's a superhero. Maybe the dog is working for someone. That dog is working for someone. Oh. Move, dog. Oh, that's
shit.
Whoa.
Look at you go, girl.
You are so much younger than I thought.
I mean, he probably heard of the Ronin.
But if it's a kid, sort of like her age, maybe just like she was a fan of Hawkeye, he was a fan of Ronin.
Maybe.
It's a little late for TV, guys. I gotta pack.
We are following a breaking
Oh.
news story. A high society gala.
He's gonna see the costume, I'm guessing, maybe?
Witnesses captured cell phone footage
Yep.
of a masked assailant fleeing the scene.
A ninja saved a dog.
A ninja.
Believe the assailant.
Hey, that's my shit. What the fuck?
Let's flash back to a terrible time in his life.
Yeah. Oh.
He lost himself.
I mean, he lost his family.
Yeah. And then the one girl that brought him back died right after.
Welcome to my apartment. Wow.
We now have a dog.
That was crazy, but we're safe. What is going on with Armand?
What if you put a tracker on that suit?
Do you think he's connected to the break-in somehow? Food. You want food? Of course. Oh.
There's a lot of adrenaline right now.
Pizza? You want a pizza? Okay.
He's a New Yorker.
What's the best place for a slice of pizza in New York City?
We couldn't go to the one I wanted to try, which was Joe's.
Do not destroy this apartment.
Give him a bath. He's a good boy. I swear, if he is here, I'll be happy. Or if he shows up. Like, you took my
But I
suit?
mean, he's gonna be able to track her down. That's for sure.
Monogrammed butterscotch.
Armani? Butterscotch?
Armand 3.
Okay.
Talk about being narcissist.
They talked about rich people feel like they can do whatever they want. Well, that they're invincible.
Oh.
If it's the sword and he puts it on Ronin, that's him did this. He said he was gonna inherit the money. But they're gonna think it's you who did this.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Yeah, you better go, girl. Don't stay here.
There was a sighting of Ronin, and if he used a sword, they're gonna think it's him. And I mean, it's Lalo's actor who's playing him. I'm suspecting him right away. If it's too obvious, then okay, we'll see. Oh shit. Oh, girl. We need the actual guy.
Why are you making it so tough on us, bro?
Oh shit.
By the way, she definitely looks like a woman, and that was a stuntman. Can't you fucking tell it's not Ronin?
I mean, people change, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, they get smaller. She's so badass, though. There are some people in New York who leave their door open. Can you start the car?
With what key?
Well, the little, you know. Oh, there he is, there he is. Meet your idol, girl.
You got something of mine.
Sorry. In Quebec, we say sorry, mon oncle. Like, give me back my suit. It's a bit too big.
Fuck, you're just a kid. You're shitting me.
Hawkeye.
And who the hell are you?
Kate Bishop.
I mean, you would not
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, so that was the first episode.
Of course, Hawkeye's gonna be surprised to see a teenager wearing his Ronin outfit. You would expect a teenager to do shit like this.
You wouldn't expect a teenager that's pretty much the same age as his daughter doing shit with people like that she shouldn't even be involved with them. Because I'm pretty sure they spoke Russian, right, during the
Yeah.
So, like, is it the Russian mob? If that is the Russian mob, they're not gonna let go. Like, they're not gonna stop going after her, and so now she's in deep trouble. So you would expect, like, a copycat or someone who's, like, already a criminal who just wanted to look cool. You don't expect a teenager. And now a teenager who's fan of you, and now you're stuck with her. Quickly, look, I'm gonna kind of go back in the episode. First things first, that dog is either very intelligent and somehow involved in all of this, or very unlucky, but has a hero vibe.
He is unlucky, he got a hero vibe.
He's an underdog for sure. Like, he's missing an eye, he looks really dirty, he's been running around, but the way he looked at Kate, and then the way he showed up and, like, stopped the villains, I'm like, that dog has done some work.
That maybe it's Odin.
Odin's dead.
He could be reincarnated.
No, that dog is important, I think. They were looking for the watch. Did he eat the watch?
I don't think that he ate the watch.
Because, I mean, I don't think they left with the watch. But they were looking for a watch that's from the compound. A watch from the compound could be Tony Stark tech.
Probably to have access to technologies from Tony Stark.
Well, he wouldn't really put it in the watch. He put it in the glasses. But it could do a shit ton of other things. Could be data, like hiding data, or like, for example, he'd use his watches to make the glove for Iron Man. So it could be a Stark thing. And if it's not, who else would have a special watch? I don't know. But it's an important one, apparently. So if they're after it, it has value. So if the dog ate the watch, or if the watch is in our stuff or whatever, because I don't think I didn't notice her pick it up. So
me neither.
As for the sword stuff, yeah, okay. This whole auction thing was black market. They keep it between rich people because they're rich people and they can do whatever they want, right? Because they got enough money. Although she was focusing on that, like, oh, what was going on? Were they involved? That's why she looked into this. But no, obviously there's another mystery there. How involved is the future stepdad? I don't know.
You know that he killed his own father.
Yeah, but did he orchestrate... Like, did he work with these guys to orchestrate the distraction or whatever? Like, I don't know. But then again, like, we're talking about a sword. If he wanted to kill his dad and he did this, he could have done it with something else. But obviously, if he did it, this led to an altercation.
He just saw Ronin in the basement. So maybe he used the sword to put the blame on Ronin, like you said.
Yeah, but
it just took the opportunity to act on it.
I feel like we need more information before we really start casting doubt, because if he wanted him dead, I think he could have done it with another sword. But now it's kind of like something was triggered that led to the guy's death. And I mean, we're not sure. Right now, it's obvious that it's Armand, right? The second. But if it's since it's really obvious, I will expect it to be someone else.
You mean Armand the Fourth?
Armand Lalo. I don't think that he obviously doesn't have a good relationship with his dad. The dad didn't approve of his future wife. Although I should go back actually. Like, what did he see? That's him who says it. Yeah. What did he see? And maybe, like, he misunderstood what he saw or whatever, and he wasn't supposed to see that thing, and that's what led to his death. Because I'm like, if the guy wanted him dead, he could have done it before. But it's like, now that this was triggered, like, after these Russian guys intervened, after he got the sword, like, somehow now he feels like it's a good time to do this. Like, I know he made a comment about how, like, he's gonna inherit eventually, which also points that he's the one that killed him.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you decide, like, it's not like they had a big fight before this. So something must have triggered the murder. And if it's his son who did it, there's obvious, motive. We'll know if we find out it's the sword of Ronin that did this. But for sure, they're gonna think it's Ronin because he's been seen. The guy he was there. And, if it's the son, it's easy to put the blame on a vigilante who has just been, witnessed, has been causing, wrecking havoc, and oh, look at that, I got the sword right there. So we'll see where it goes, but that means people are going to be after Ronin, and Kate doesn't know it was Hawkeye, but that's a big stain on Hawkeye's past, so if they end up talking about it, I think it's important. He grieves and he moves on, but it's not going to be easy. But that's the Russian stuff and the Armand stuff. We'll see where it leads. The big thing we want to discuss is Hawkeye, right? And Kate. So.
By the way, with Hawkeye, do you think it is weird to see your life playing on stage like this?
To see your life being played on stage would be weird enough without the trauma associated with your life. He was a SHIELD agent. He was a spy. Everything about his life was always separate from, like, his personal life. Now people recognize him when he's with his kids because he's become this celebrity. And the whole point of being a spy is to not be recognized.
But he is retired in a way, so...
Yeah, well, he's been saying he's retired for so long now.
But he always come back.
And, the thing is, too, that, he goes there, he does his job. He does save the city, but I don't think as a hero... As an Avenger, you really see yourself as Tony Stark probably enjoy but a guy like Hawkeye, he doesn't want to be witnessed, he doesn't want to be noticed, he wants to do his job and go home to his family, and you're putting him on stage and you're kind of you're turning it into a tale of heroism for children when you know that it's not like that, it doesn't happen like that, you're not singing and laughing and you're not showing abs, like you're struggling, you're hurting, you die and you grieve after that and you go dark and it's emotions and it's struggle.
We just saw at the beginning that the attack on New York in 2012 had so many casualties. Kate lost her father. People died. Buildings were destroyed.
Well, but the survivors put the heroes on pedestals because they saved their lives, just like Kate doesn't know Hawkeye. But she thinks she does, and she idolizes the name. She doesn't know the man. That will change during the show, obviously.
Yeah.
But all these people that, want to shake hands, I get it. But when you create a play like this, and you show the characters, and then it reflects on them, it's all just a name and an impression, but that's not the real people. You don't know what they've been going through.
It's true. I mean, the way that they describe the Avengers on stage, I mean, they talk about Thor just looking handsome, but...
He's a god. That's all that there is about him, apparently.
He's a god, yes, I know that, but it's so much more than that. Natasha, they just say, she's got the look and she has a good right hook, something like that, I don't know, but she's so much more than just a pretty girl or pretty woman.
And do you understand what, she held what was left of the Avengers together during the 5 years between Endgame and Infinity War.
She sacrificed a damn life to bring you all back.
And she also struggled with her past and what she had to atone for, or what she thought she had to atone for. You don't know that side of her, and then you're showing her on stage as this figure that's so removed from the reality. And the thing is, the kids that go see that and the people that go see that, when they leave and they look at the Avengers, that's what they see. The celebrities, not the human beings behind the costumes. And it's already hard to look behind the costumes when you look at them, run around the city and saving people. But there's so much more attached to this. So as Clint looking at this, yeah, okay, it's cringe as fuck. But then he looks at Natasha and he's, he hasn't grieved. It hasn't been that long. I don't think he's ever going to move on completely.
I mean, say what you want, but to me, they were soulmate. I mean, platonic soulmate.
Yes.
They understood each other so much. They were the best of friends. They were like brothers and sister in a way.
He saved her.
And she saved him.
That's the literally. I've said several times, by the way, we've talked about what happened after Endgame or during Endgame or whatever with the movies in the MCU. And I've always said that if I was in charge of making the Black Widow movie, instead of doing what they did, because we watched it, it's okay, but it came too late. This should have happened way earlier. But during the Endgame time, period, instead of doing the Black Widow movie, you should have done between Infinity War and Endgame a movie where you follow Clint as Ronin and Natasha revisiting her past as, part of the Red Room, trying to save him like he saved her, and through that see the parallel of what happened back in the day. I think this is such a big important thing between them, and we never really witnessed that. So in a way, I'm glad though that the Ronin side of his story is going to be revisited here. Maybe because he attaches that to such a dark part of his life, and now she's putting it on, and then he's going to figure out she's a fan of his putting the costume on. That basically shows that, just like the kids in the theater, you are seeing the figure that does the heroism or whatever, but you don't know that I have this dark part of me. And I mean, if you find out, do you judge that part of me? As you should, because I judge it, right? He judges it so much. And then if you're such a fan, will you forgive all his sins because he's a fan? You should not do that. That's the point. They are flawed. They're humans and they make mistakes. You're saying, thanks for saving our city and blah, blah, blah.
Or even that, if she's such a fan of his, she might say, what you did was right. You went after the mob organization you went against bad people.
Except the way you did it was not okay. That's the thing.
He did it out of revenge.
If she's got everything it takes to really start on this path, but she is very young still, unexperienced. She has a point where she could go either way. I don't think she could go bad, but it's the thing. If she figures out that, her idol did some shit and she doesn't judge it, thinks it's cool, justifies it because it's Hawkeye, and all she wants is to protect her loved one, so she's willing maybe down the line, when it gets difficult, and that's the thing. Right now, it's not difficult. It's crazy. There's a lot of adrenaline. But when other people get involved, because, there's this thing with, and what if it's the mom that killed her mom, by the way?
I thought of it. She's ruining
red.
Wearing red, yeah.
Whatever happened there, we are already creating something with the mom, the future husband. If they get involved and it gets personal, it will be difficult for her. And when you have to make the hard decisions, that's where you decide if you're going to be a hero or a villain. So Hawkeye needs to really put her on the right path because she has the skill. She just lacks the experience. So he needs to teach her that because she could, you need to understand that even as a hero, you can make mistakes and you need to take yourself accountable for those mistakes. Just like Hawkeye can't really forget about his time as Ronin, he will have to face it. And we know Yelena's going to show up in this show. That will also make him face what happened on Vormir. So I think those, as soon as his family came back and as soon as he got back to them, he kind of put that behind him. And that's why he's still having panic attacks when he sees someone dressed as Natasha being like, or, dancing on stage. It's reminding him of too much and he hasn't dealt with it. So now he's going to be forced to.
It hasn't been that long, right?
I don't really know. This is happening at the same time as No Way Home. So we're, Far From Home has happened at this point. And so it could be at least a couple years. Far From Home happened. Wait, no, it's true. Far From Home and No Way Home really happened one after the other. And Far From Home was like months, half a year after Endgame.
Okay. So it hasn't been that long since Natasha's death, in a way.
A year maybe, or close to a year. They mentioned, time frames earlier, but it's true. Since we're watching this really out of order, so we need to remind ourselves, okay, that happened then. And then
correct us, guys, in the comments, please.
But I think I remember someone saying that this was, because No Way Home happens, I think, a week or two before this, or at least the end of No Way Home, when he swings around and it's Christmas, happens during this.
Okay.
Or close to this, right? So it's the same sort of time frame. And at this point, people were going back to school for in No Way Home. So I'm guessing, we're about half a year after Endgame. So it hasn't been that long. And anyway, just like Kate will never really grieve her father completely. Like she's still, again, I don't really know. She's known Armand, but it's not like she's close with the guy. So there could just be that. I don't know the guy and suddenly he's living here at your house and like he's going to marry you. Like that's a lot of news in such a short time. Because if she hated the guy, I would understand. But just having this instant reaction to my mom has a guy in her life, she sees it as someone who's replacing my father. And even if it's been years, and even if you're saying, no, it's fine, okay, I am happy for you, in the back of your head, there's always going to be this tension.
You're just replacing my lost father, basically.
Which is interesting because I said at the beginning of the episode that, she lost her dad right after she saw Hawkeye save her life. And after her dad said that in a hurricane, the first thing I would do is protect you. Hawkeye was right there to protect her during the hurricane. Not that he knew, but yeah, he did that. Her principle, I think, is all about protecting my loved ones. She is trying to follow in her dad's footsteps. But in that moment, as a child, I think she kind of superposed Hawkeye and her dad. And she is right now, as a young adult, living a situation where her mom is about to marry a new guy that she doesn't really want to accept. And he's kind of involved in shady stuff. And now apparently his dad has been murdered, so shady. And then in comes Hawkeye, her idol. I'm not saying she's going to want him as her dad figure, but I think unconsciously that's what's going to happen. She loves Hawkeye. She doesn't like Armand. She misses her dad.
True.
I think that unconsciously she's going to want to adopt Hawkeye as a father.
When you think about it, when you respect someone, or when you idolize someone so much, and even though you said that she unconsciously sees him maybe as a potential father figure, she's going to want to have his approval to a T. I mean,
we'll see.
I'm pretty sure that she will want him to be proud of her and recognize her
She'll want to prove herself.
Someone worthy,
Like, look what I can do, right? I can do this shit. Just like literally the first time we saw her as an adult is when she tried she was following a bet. She is an overachiever. She likes having all her medals on display. I think she's constantly trying to prove to herself that she is strong enough to protect her loved ones because she lost her dad and she doesn't want to lose any more. So being an overachiever, always trying to be the best in everything, and then in comes your idol that you modeled your whole style on, because she fucking dresses purple all the time. She will want to prove to him, basically is the ultimate test. If I show you what I can do and you tell me I'm good enough, I will have succeeded. Except, first of all, you can never be good enough. There will always be moments where you fail. You're gonna try to better yourself all the time. That's a lifetime achievement, right? And when you fail, or if he gets angry at you and whatever, you can't really take that seriously. You learn from your mistakes. But if you want him to approve of you in the future episodes, you will have, I mean, I'm talking to her, but she will have to also listen to what he has to say if he is willing to teach it, because that's another thing. We're all assuming he's going to just right away, because I mean, we know, I didn't know how they met, but it's them two on the cover, right? She dresses like him, so we know he's going to take her on as sort of an apprentice, right? But the thing is, at first, will he want to?
I mean, is that or she's gonna get killed?
Will he be afraid that he's not worthy enough to teach a child? And the thing is, though, she's gonna do it without you, so you might as well. But he failed Natasha as far as he's concerned, which that's not true. But yeah, he's guilty in his mind. So I don't think he will want to risk maybe at first someone else's life. But again, he's been doing this for years. That's what he did with Natasha too. A wayward soul who needed help.
He saved her. She was lost and in need of help, and he helped her out.
She does have her mom did say, right, you're young and you're rich. You think you're doubly invincible. She takes risks. She is a daredevil a bit. When things get serious, that could get you killed. So that's what he's gonna have to teach you, because you don't have the experience, but he does. So we need to address the Natasha grief. We need to address the Ronin trauma. She needs to figure out if Armand killed Armand or if someone else killed Armand.
If Armand killed Armand.
Yeah. For sure people are going to be after Ronin, so she needs to find a way not to, be linked to all of that, or have Clint be linked to all of that. But yeah, we have a mystery, we have trauma and grief, and she also has to deal with the loss of her father, which I don't think she truly did. Because the way she still trains doesn't show me someone, who's moved on from that. But yeah, it was a good first episode. I really enjoyed Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
I like her style. And bow and arrows always look cool. So, and it's cool that we get to see more of Clint. He never really got the chance.
Okay. I mean, not during the movies, at least.
Nope. Okay, we're gonna move on. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one will be on YouTube next week. So gonna see you then, guys.
Bye.